Supercar is not a car for everyone. It's a way of showcasing the new technology, and you need to have a car that looks just amazing for people to pay attention. If you build, something that looks like a Prius or a Volt, yeah, they're great cars, but there's no passion behind it. People have to be passionate about something, so they're inspired to learn and to take it, to pay attention to it. And our challenge is to build 2 prototypes, 2 vehicles that will showcase our technology and our expertise and design and where we're going with this deal. Supercar is a car that will have 770 horsepower. The motor that we're using has been used before to break the world speed record for electric vehicles. They clock 321 miles per hour. Unlike other electric or hybrid vehicles in the market today, our vehicles use an onboard microturbine battery charger that runs on any fuel. It can run on natural gas, it can run on biodiesel, it can run on gasoline, diesel. That microturbine is going to be used entirely just to charge the system, the battery pack and the capacitors, not to power the vehicle at all. I'm here at the LA Auto Show. Hopefully one day we'll be showcasing our vehicles in this facility. I think, today, even though it's an impossible thought to make an auto company, I mean, it's crazy just to wrap your mind around it. It's just, what it takes to build a car. It's insane. But the opportunity is here, just like it was in the early 1900s. Here I am trying to do something that is almost impossible. I'm taking on GM, I'm taking on Mercedes-Benz, I'm taking on the big guys, and I think that I can do a better job. For us to be a player, you have to beat your competition at the highest level of racing, and Le Mans is the pinnacle in my opinion. One Christmas, my father gave me a vehicle as a present, an electric car, and the moment I received it, I drove it, I enjoyed it, I love cars, that was my passion, but I wanted to know how it worked, so I took it apart. When I was 18, I left El Salvador. There was a civil war. Came to the United States, went to UCLA for undergrad and medical school. My grandfather was a doctor, and it was something I thought that I should do. So I started tinkering around with building my own car. And I had all these 8 years of schooling that pretty much my parents were like, wow, you wasted 8 years of your life, I admire Enzo Ferrari. He was a very competitive person, and so am I. Tucker, is another person that I admire, because he had a dream, and I'm not saying I'm even close to that guy, but he had a dream, and all the odds were against him, and he pursued it. I used to work at JPL in NASA lab, and what was being advocated in the turbine. I ended up working at JPL, working on alternative technology, fuel cell, batteries, capacitors, technology for the space exploration and underwater exploration.
How far along are you guys?
We're actually right now we're setting up chassis. We've designed, it's done. We're building. We already have the body for the supercar. Working on the body for the crossover.
20 years ago when Capstone was founded, and this was what the product was supposed to be used for.
Correct.
But 20 years ago, the market wasn't ready for it. There was no Toyota Prius.
We have, like I said, we have a very strong team. Our team is comprised of experts. They work from projects on NASA up to Formula One vehicles. Bob Santoro has developed or built vehicles from alternative fuel vehicles up to Le Mans and Formula One cars. The one thing that is funny about Bob Santoro is that he doesn't believe in global warming. A lot of people say that he's kind of hard to work with, but for me it's been interesting. Our transmission has been built by the Wiseman brothers. Formula One vehicles, offshore racing, Baja, Indy, Le Mans, they've done it all. And they've been successful in everything that they've put the transmissions on. Ever since I left JPL, I've been very lucky to be associated with a lot of corporations that are helping me. Bosch, Bayer, PPG, Borbach, Pirelli, Brembo. People think that the auto companies are the ones that have all the answers.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. Capstone Turbines was aware of our existence, and after having a brief conversation with them, they decided to join our team. I want to use your systems.
Yeah, we can give you a complete set of drawings.
Okay. Perfect.
or loan you a unit if you want to do that.
Yeah. If you can loan me a unit, it would be great. Because of the agreement that we signed with Capstone, we were written up on CNN Moneyline. Due to that, we were contacted by Myra. Myra is one of the largest automotive test facilities in the world. They develop technology for different applications, and they also build prototypes. McLaren, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Mercedes, Ford, GM, all the corporations use their facilities to test and to develop technology for their vehicles. And now with Myra, joining the team, puts our project at a different level, and it really allows us to move forward to make the dream a reality. One of the things that I find about this project interesting and exciting is that it has a life of its own. What I'm trying to do is pretty much impossible, and I'm just a little guy, with a bunch of renegade scientists and builders. All these other companies were where I am today. And today, the potential is there for a small guy to come out and make it happen.